It's been a crazy week. It really has. Especially for me. I've been helping my sister move out, so I've been quite under the pump. My, as you know, my grandmother passed away last night, which I just shared with you guys. Hence the black tie. My grandmother actually gifted me this pen. And I guess why am I telling you guys about this? It's very important we remember where we came from and the lessons that they taught us, because they are what will drive us forward. Also yesterday, maybe it's a coincidence, my sister also gave birth. Another reason why we fight. It's the intergenerational fight that we are pursuing. We want to make sure the fight keeps going on so that our kids can enjoy it. We want to make sure that we are driven to fight for their future. Otherwise, we will lose it all. And my grandmother can tell you exactly what that looks like, because you will see it in Lebanon. What happened in Lebanon? Well, corruption basically ran rampant. It's disgusting what ended up happening. They ended up trying to tax WhatsApp messages. Can you believe that? Disgusting. In fact, government incompetence is probably the thing that ended up leading to that September explosion in Lebanon, in Beirut. Disgusting. Someone just left a donation. Thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. That's going straight to the cameras. I'm not even kidding. That's the cameras are very vital to the show. It actually it shortens my workload. It allows me to continue to do what I'm doing, but more efficiently. I do have a lot of plans for the future, but it's very, very important. I can't stress how important it is that you guys get onto alternative media platforms. Go find Ricardo and myself on Parler. Go find me on Rumble, on Gab, on Minds, on Subscribestar, most importantly, if you want to subscribe to the show. And go find the Daily Wire. Go subscribe to them. Go tell them, I like what you're doing. I like the fact that you guys are sticking it to the man at Hollywood. I like that you guys are making movies to support Gina Carano. I don't want to see people deplatformed. I don't want to see it. It's disgusting. It is disgusting. In fact, if they keep pushing us, then this is going to end up happening, isn't it?
But these mates weren't willing to explain. Did you realise there's a lockdown?
Can't wait for some of these. Man, you think you're going to be good at it.
On the day there.
That went international. That was really entertaining. I like it. It's just sort of exemplified exactly what the Australian spirit is, and it's beautiful. I mean, it makes me think about what the Anzacs were probably like in the Middle East. You know, they were probably really frustrated with what's going on. They were really frustrated with the conditions, but they got on with it. And they just told them to sod off. They told the Germans to sod off. And after all, I've said this many times, the Desert Fox, Rommel, said, if I were to take Hell, I'd use the Australians to take it and the New Zealanders to hold it. Okay, someone's said that I've asked the question on Subscribestar. Will it be asked? Yes, I will be answering Subscribestar questions in the second hour. Why? Because a lot of the questions you guys have asked have actually talked about vaccines and all of that. Now, for those of you that are genuinely unsure about this topic, I'm going to film this second hour. I will be releasing it not tomorrow, but the day after for the weekend, so you can have a bit of on Sunday after the marches on Saturday. On Sunday, you will see the second hour, and I will be able to tell you about all of this. The last thing I wanted to say on this show is that there is a big march tomorrow, a very big one. If you don't want this vacation, and you know what I mean by vacation, injection into the arm, if you do not want it, if you have questions about it, if you don't want the government to force it on you by withholding services from you, by withholding Centrelink and benefits for your kids and not going to school, if you don't want to, basically, as Ricardo would put it, if you don't want to die, then you need to wake the F up. You need to actually do some research on this. You need to look into these things yourself. You need to also empower people that are trying to get the news out, like Monica Smith, who also runs on donations. But I really want to thank you guys for the support. Thank you for your time. Get out to the marches. If you don't know about the marches, go to my Facebook. I've posted the photo of it. Go to other people like Rafael Fernandez, who've been posting about this all week. You need to be at the march. It's now or never. The vaccines are here. They've landed in Sydney. In fact, I actually know where they are in Sydney. We need to protest this peacefully. Or else they'll tag me for for inciting violence. All right, I'm going to call it a wrap there, guys. Thank you very much for your time. It's been legendary. And I hope that you guys will be here next week. I will be going live again next week. I hope to have cameras eventually where I can flip between angles, so I can flip with the guest and then flip off with the guest, and also flip to sources rather than you looking at a 65-inch TV, which looks ridiculous. But you guys have a great day. Have a great weekend. And for those of you in Sydney, I will see you tomorrow. Ricardo will see you tomorrow. And we will be sticking it to the government and saying, we don't want this vacation. I will see you guys later.